Yeah, so Joe and Jacqueline, it's an acquisition from one of the biggest ski management companies in the Southwest, Mountain Capital Partners. They run several ski resorts all across the country, from Utah to Colorado, and now here in Vegas. Record-breaking snow has hit Lee Canyon this year.
I believe we're at 265 inches snowfall for the year. That beats our previous record of 255, and that was in 2005.
A lot of good things are happening for those who love the outdoors here in the valley. Just an hour away, Lee Canyon getting ready to roll out a lot of new amenities and activities throughout the year.
We really, tout ourselves as this unique facet of Las Vegas, and we're Vegas's backyard escape, and we're less than an hour away from Vegas, where Vegas families can come, get out into the outdoors, really just enjoy outdoor recreation, wintertime and summertime.
Jim Seeley has been working on the mountain for nearly 15 years. He says he's excited for the new beginning.
Sometimes it's hard to believe it's, such a beautiful location. Up in the mountains is this close to Las Vegas.
Currently, with 220 acres of ski trails, he says the addition of mountain biking trails will be great. Lee Canyon will soon be a four-season recreation destination, according to Seeley.
The only downhill, lift-serve downhill mountain biking close to Las Vegas, say within, 300 plus miles or so. So, we're going to love being here for the Las Vegas community.
A new addition this summer will be a pass people can buy that will give folks access to all of the mountain resorts available under MCP. And in addition to the pass, kids under the age of 12 will have free ski days. Lee Canyon was previously owned by a local family and Powder Corporation. They're expected to have a grand opening of the bike trails the end of summer.